Now, definitely, the approximate is 100 to 130. Okay. So I ran the information. Okay, and the exact monthly payment will be 149. Now, once again, this is full coverage. Okay, for your 2012 Toyota Camry. Okay, this is the lowest monthly payment that we have available, and this will allow you to get the combination of liability and also comp and collision. How does that sound?
It's just kind of high. I mean, I've been getting quotes, and I just want to make sure I could find the lowest option. But I'll consider it. I'll just check elsewhere, and then if not, I'll just come back.
So definitely the 149. That's something that you wouldn't be satisfied paying every single month.
No, I think it's kind of high because I like my cousin. He's paying a lot less than that, and he has the same car.
Okay. So quick question: just roughly what idea did you have?
I mean, something similar to his, probably like about at least a good 110.
So definitely anywhere from 110 to 120, for example.
Roughly, I guess, yeah.
Now, I may have an option of 110 to 120. That's making a payment in full for like 6 months. Is that something that you can do today?
No, that's not.
So
I can't do that.
So definitely just month to month. And you said for sure 149. You wouldn't be able to make a decision based on that.
No, like I said, I want to consider my options if it's going to be that much.
Because you
want to shop around.
Because you don't have insurance, and also not only are you driving without insurance, but also the finance company is calling you, correct?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're giving me a notice, so I need like pretty much in 2 weeks to put insurance. That's why I'm trying to shop around right now, so I can find something.
So you need the insurance as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all right. Let me give you an idea. Okay. That's fine. 149 is the lowest option that we have. There's nothing lower than that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if you want to keep something realistic. Okay. So there's an option that I call a 30-day policy. Okay. A temporary option.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Do you have insurance right now?
Well, no, I just got the car out.
Okay. So you don't have any type of insurance.
No.
So you know that if you get pulled over, number one, you're getting a ticket, right?
Well, I think they give you like a certain amount of time to put insurance.
Your finance company, what they did is they made an exception and they allowed you to take the car without insurance.
Okay.
And they're giving you those 2 weeks.
Oh.
But you have no insurance. So technically, in 2 weeks, if you don't get insurance, they're gonna add insurance.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get insurance right now.
So if you get pulled over, you're getting a ticket for $700. Okay. Now, number two, let's say for example, if you have an accident, okay,
Mhm.
if you have an accident, we're talking of all the expenses. They're gonna come out of your pocket.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Does that make sense? Number three, you have a license. Your license will be suspended, okay, if you get involved in an accident without insurance. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
All right, so Chris, so definitely you're gonna encounter a lot of negatives, okay?
Mhm.
So my job is to give you an opportunity of eliminating all of these negatives for you to leave with insurance. Now, 30-day policy, okay? Technically, it's not a contract, so you make a decision today. You leave with at least liability, okay?
Mhm.
Now, the liability may cost you anywhere from $50 to $60. So 30-day policy, you invest $50 to $60 today, and you leave with insurance. Now let me give you the reason why this will benefit you. Now, do you have an employment right now?
Yeah.
Are you working?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just imagine for a second that you're not satisfied where you're working. Okay,
Mhm.
and you have two options. Option number one is you just quit your job and then start looking for another job.
Okay.
Okay, option number two, you look for another job, and then as soon as you find another job, then you quit your first job. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which one would be a smarter decision?
Well, to look and then quit.
So to look for a job, find another job, and then quit.
Yeah.
Correct? So let's use the same concept, the same decision making. What's it called for your 30 days? So let's say, for example, you leave with insurance today. Okay, you have 30 days to shop around. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, for example, you could go to 5, 10 different agencies, okay, and you literally have 30 days to shop around, okay,
Mhm.
but you're shopping around with insurance.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, within those 30 days, you get pulled over. Guess what's gonna happen?
Well.
Nothing's
Yeah.
gonna happen. You're not gonna get a ticket for $700, okay? Now it is liability, so if you're involved in an accident and you hit someone and it's your fault, you have coverage. So your license is not gonna get suspended.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And then as soon as you find something, let's say you said roughly 110 to 120. As soon as you find that 110 to 120, then you could make a decision and switch over. So let's say, for example, as of today, you're leaving at least with insurance, and the only thing you would need today is 50 to 60. Once again, it's a temporary option. It's just for basic liability. There's not a contract, so there's no cancellation fees, nothing whatsoever. So let's say, for example, you pay 50 to 60 today. That's it. You leave with insurance. You have insurance, you have liability for 30 days. You continue shopping around, okay? If you don't find the 110 or 120, and you can't find anything lower than the 149, then next month you could definitely come back and then we'll restructure the policy, and then you can stay with the 149. Now, for example, within those 30 days, you shop around, you find a company that gives you the 110 or 120, then you could just switch over and obviously get the policy that you want, for example, right? But at least you're leaving with insurance. The worst thing that you could do is leave without insurance, get pulled over, and then be responsible for $700. Then you're gonna get upset, because let me ask another question. What's better for you? If you have an opportunity to make the best decision today, to pay 50 to 60 or to pay $700?
Oh, it's obviously $50, $60.
So that's technically the whole concept of the 30-day policy. You leave with some sort of insurance.
Yeah.
Now think about it. What's better? Find a job and then quit, or quit right now and then look for another job, which it may take you months.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. What's better? To leave with insurance, at least 50 to 60. You leave with a little bit of insurance. You leave with the liability, which is technically what the law requires, and then as soon as you find what you're looking for, then you can transfer it over.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Okay, so let me look into the situation to give you a little bit more information. But as of today, we would be looking at least a 50 to 60, okay?
Okay.